Good morning. This was my coldest night yet, and it's still really, really cold. And if I was gonna freeze to death, so to speak, it would have been last night. I just went to Albert Heijn to get some coffee, and I got a second coffee. And it's really cold. My sinuses have started bothering me. I was dizzy. I had balancing problems yesterday. I think it's from my sinuses. Every 10 meters or so, I got snot running from my nose non-stop because it's that kind of weather. And the Dutch weather and I don't get along. And And this morning too, I could tell that my sinuses are being bothered. But anyway, I'll survive, no problem. I just walked into the supermarket and saw the newspapers and saw a headline about something called Stek Oost, which is an incredibly stupid, naive, irresponsible project in which young people who'd never lived on their own were offered a spot to live, which is to rent, which is incredibly rare in the Netherlands, certainly in Amsterdam, where it takes 15 to 20 years to find a place to rent if you're a first-time renter, unless you're really rich. And but then your daddy will buy you an apartment. Anyway, and we're teamed up with refugees, asylum seekers, many of them with traumatic experiences, who had no choice in the matter at all, who were just dumped there. And young people with most of them zero life experience, who were offered a place to live there, were told that they were obliged to take care of the asylum seekers with all their traumatic experiences. So this got really, really, really out of hand. Of course it did. And message on my phone. And the city's response was to hire consultants to talk with the people, and then it ignored all the recommendations. The city of Amsterdam, I don't know when this started. I don't know whether this was the case when I was living here in the past. Maybe it was. I don't know. I wasn't that interested in local politics. Is doing incredibly naive, incredibly irresponsible stuff that just boggles the mind. It just completely boggles the mind. I see these so-called left, GroenLinks politicians make far-right statements, basically. And what are these people doing? What are they doing? And this project, it was, people should be suing them to hell and back, but they can't, because in the Netherlands there is basically no recourse for citizens. It's not like the United States. You're basically screwed if you get screwed by civil servants, because that's what happened here. I'm getting increasingly speechless over the nonsense I see here. This used to be such a well-functioning country. It's a complete mess these days. It's a complete mess.